All right. So I ran out of disk space on a video that I was making. So I'm gonna see if I can't play that video for you now ish. Oh, come on, you piece of shit machine. Oh, I don't care. I do not give a shit if you cannot be open. You can just fucking work. Just. Okay, there you go. Maybe something will happen now. No, it's like screw you. Do not show this message again. Just play. There we go. Ha! I think this is the video that I want you to hear. So we're just going to turn this up a little bit. I'll, got this camera. Oh yeah, and this shitty mic. So you're going to hear double hiss here, which is kind of shitty. But it'll like follow my face. I'm over here. See if I can't show you. Where am I? Oh, I'm way up here. No. I'm way down here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, fuck the police. 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 Fuck them. Yeah. So, been watching a lot of videos, reading a lot of commentaries, participating in a couple of rallies, performing some unnamed actions. And I think that we're still, like, this is barely the tip of the fucking iceberg. We can be mad, but we have to be focused. We can't forget that this is a long-term fight. This is like fucking COVID, okay? This is gonna take that long or longer to figure this shit out, right? So that being said, you know, yeah. So that being said, um, fuck. So we've had 3 months to sit here and kind of get our shit together, kind of. Um, I can only speak for myself and say that I'm only. But this is the way things are. This is where we're at. This is the situation that we're in, and maybe we can finally see some fucking justice here in this fucking world. I'm not really expecting a whole hell of a lot because, quite honestly, I see the past and I see it. I see a large blowback from a very vocal minority of douchebags and motherfuckers. So I don't know. I don't think this is gonna fucking be like perfect. I think that we're gonna be still dealing with a large amount of issues for a long time. Are we gonna see some change? Sure, maybe. I don't know. I kind of don't think so. I kind of think this is all just gonna be fucking like they'll do like they've done before, and they'll just fucking sweep it under the rug, and we won't see fucking shit anymore. And that's just gonna be the way the fuck it is. And like fuck you all. Like that's kind of how I think things are gonna go down. Um, and dude, fucking God, I hope I'm wrong because honestly, y'all got the fucking power. Okay? Here's my Nixon fucking two thumbs up, motherfuckers. You all got the fucking power. So, fuck. Anyway, I can't say that I have seen a lot of racist bullshit in my life. I think that in some ways I got kind of lucky that I never really, owned up my indigenous heritage because, um, and because of my obviously very white, pasty white, fucking peeling, fucking, ginger fucking skin. Uh, I got the shit out of the fucking genetics. So that's all in well and good, and you know, it's probably helped me survive, to be quite honest. Uh, I have next to no knowledge of my culture still. Um, after even after 10 years of knowing my family and knowing my heritage, I still have next to no connection to that whatsoever. Um, and yet, I want to know more, but I don't necessarily feel that it was appropriate for me as a Caucasian, pasty white ginger boy to go and impose my presence upon those. I know I'm just I know I know. It's just I think that's maybe how I was taught as a child growing up. Being in foster care with a white family and then being adopted by a white family, like completely pasty white family, and it's just yeah, that is what it is. So I accept who I am, and I am who I am, and I know that I have done more than enough to justify any words that I say. Even though that's not really necessary, I just always felt that I needed to justify it. I just needed to fucking justify myself for being who I am because um, the society that I fucking live in, uh, that forces us to justify ourselves to the world, as it were. So, at any rate, I really wanted to talk about the cops, and somehow I got talking about myself, and there's probably a good lead into that and whatever. But you know what? I'm just gonna go into it and just get what I fucking had on my head. As I said, I think I started with whatever. I started talking about fucking Hassan Minaj and fucking John Oliver and um, you know all these comedians who happen to be fairly left wing. I wonder why that is. Because they're more funny than fucking right wing idiots. Why don't you see Larry the fucking Cable Guy or Jeff Foxworthy fucking, shouting out racism like that? Oh, right, because they make money off of it. Yeah. So, anyway, uh, what I was thinking most recently was because I seen a video by John Oliver. I know my grammar's shit right now, but that's the alcohol. By John Oliver about police. And his most recent video, I'm sure if you go on YouTube, you'll find it. If you are Canadian like myself, there is a wonderful app. There are wonderful apps for VPN in your browsers to VPN. So if you use a Google browser, plug in VPN. I'm sure like browsers replace your browser for whatever browser, Chrome, Firefox, blah blah blah, Opera, Illinois. Please don't tell me you're not using Internet Explorer. Anyway, VPN, and then you can get into the States. Hula is great for shit like that. And anyway, so let's go back right into what I was fucking talking about before I got distracted by telling you to go watch fucking John Oliver's most recent video. Um, it's great. But there's, so it's just on the watch. Like, go watch both of them. It's like, seriously. Anyway, what I was talking about was the fact that we are living in a fascist fucking regime. And yes, Justin Trudeau is kind of a bit of a fucking fascist. You know, when you fucking kneel and you still don't have fucking water for First Nations, when you fucking kneel and then and how many people in the last 2 weeks were, oh yeah, there were two people thrown off fucking balconies in the last 2 weeks by police. Oh, they were not, that wasn't, that didn't happen. Oh, well, that's certainly what seems to have happened. I, I I'm 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 gonna withhold judgment until like all the facts come out, but you know, kind of looks bad. Yeah. Never mind all the other examples of police brutality in Canada and fucking murders by police in Canada and assaults and oh yeah, Google 40% of police. That applies to Canada as well. So I'm gonna go back to what we were talking about was the actual point that I was trying to bring up here that I keep on fucking blocking, like not even coming close to fucking hitting. But the actual point that I was talking about was police brutality, and John Oliver was talking about certain systemic things, which brought to my mind the thought of uh, police training. So when we think about police training, uh, we generally think that the police are there to help you. They're there to uh, support you in your time of need of their services. Um, and as I'm sure there are many, many rape victims out there who can attest, um, that is not the case. Um, and that's something else that will need to be discussed in a uh, very soon. The amount of women who have reported their rapist to the fucking police, and the fucking police have not done a goddamn thing. Um, it's fucking mind-boggling. Um, like just fucking mind-boggling. The statistics around that are absolutely disgusting. So the amount of people that are out there that are fucking, that have gotten away with rape, that have gotten away with this, and there's no proof, and there's no evidence, and we can't say nothing, and blah 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 blah. And, oh, she was drunk, or what was she wearing? Oh, uh, you know, when I see the police cars burning, it's like, well, that police car shouldn't have been decorated provocatively. Um, it kind of had it coming. Sorry. Uh, when they get burned and they fucking burn and they go pop, 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 from all the ammunition inside popping off because the pigs didn't store it properly. Oh, yes. This is kind of like a half roast and a half informative session and a half, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All I know is that I'm talking a whole hell of a lot of sense right now, and a lot of you just, I know you aren't going to understand, and I totally understand that, but I really gotta fucking tell you, you gotta start opening up your mind to the concept that you might be wrong. Okay? Yes, this is right. Those on the right need to understand that they might be wrong. If you are a right wing person who believes in right wing ideology, you have to start understanding that there's a lot that you might think is right because you're on the right side of the political spectrum. Um, you have to start understanding you might be wrong. You're not right. You're fascist. You're not fucking right. You're fucking left. And the left, you're fucking center. Sorry. The right, you're right as fuck. The left, you're center. The center, I don't know what the fuck you are. And those on the left, those few of us that are actually on the left these days, I feel for you, bud. I feel for you, sister. Fucking hell. We've gone through a fuck shit ton lot to get here. And I don't think this is gonna get us very far. I think it's gonna get us a little bit. I hope. I hope we get a little bit and then we can start fucking digging in a little bit more. But I honestly don't believe that this is going to be the be all and end all of fucking what needs to get done. This is going to be the start of a long, fucking drawn out, fucking bullshit campaign that needs to be fucking done in order to fucking get this shit dealt with. Now, this isn't just this isn't just against police brutality, obviously, and I'm sorry that I've been focusing so much on police brutality. I'm kind of a big. I kind of got a big fucking blinder set vision when I fucking deal with police brutality because, well, police brutality is what cost my wife her life. So I kind of have a big thing where I want to say fuck the police like every fucking day as I'm bawling my eyes out. So this is where I kind of lose my train of thought um, because I've been no actually it's not where I lose my train of thought because wow that would be totally fucking stupid of me. I'm just wrong because the next and actually the most important piece of probably this whole video is the fact that the only reason that this is happening is because of Black Lives Matter, and I have to pay my absolute and utter respect to all of those who have been murdered by police in the United States and Canada. Uh, there's 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 not much that you can say um, to memorialize all of those who have been murdered by the police um, for no good fucking reason. Um, I remember one of the most famous Canadian fucking uh, police murders was Robert Dzezinski, a Polish man who had shown up at the Vancouver airport. And I was in London at the time this happened. I believe it happened in 2009 or 2010, somewhere around the Olympics anyway. And I now live about a few kilometers from where he was murdered. I live only a few kilometers from where the police broke my wife's leg and ultimately caused her death, which I believe is not truthful. So yeah, but I have to pay my respects to all of those people, especially Black Lives. Like, sorry, Black Lives Matter as a group. I'm not going to just focus on Black lives when it comes to police murder. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I know that some of you won't understand. I know that some of you are gonna hate me, but I'm sorry. I have to focus on my wife because she had indigenous heritage as well, although her claim was probably older and not as well established. So I really refuse to use that as a claim on any of this. But there are so many people that have been harassed and raped and murdered and assaulted and frauded and just cheated out of their fucking lives by the fucking police. How many fucking people have been cheated because the police lied in a report and said, "Oh, this guy did this or this guy had that," and then they planted a drug or they planted some sort of evidence on this person, like a knife or a gun or whatever, and sent that person away forever or whatever, however long, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. A month is fucking enough. Trust me. You fucking go to jail for a month, you'll fucking know what it's like. I've been to jail for over a month. I know what it's fucking like. I was juvie, but like whatever. We all do stupid shit. Doesn't necessarily mean that I even deserve juvie, but that's 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 the way the fucking world works. Anyway, so I was getting into the police training and the reason why they assault people so much, and that is because of their training. And I think this is another point that needs to be made, that has to be made, that people need to understand that the police training is not just to serve and protect, because they do that so well, like so well. They serve and protect so well. They serve and protected Michael. They serve and protected so many people so well over the years, and it's just, yeah, you can't use that as an excuse anymore because your training uh, means you shoot to kill. So your training teaches you to shoot to kill. Um, and you know what? I'm not 100% against that. I understand if somebody is like wielding a fucking firearm and they're pointing it at you, you do not know if that thing is going to kill you or not. Ergo, you shoot to, to incapacitate, which means shoot to kill. But the thing is, they use that terminology, shoot to incapacitate, and not shoot to kill. Because the thing is, if they were to say shoot to incapacitate or shoot to kill, that would be too honest for the rest of fucking society to understand. Oh, well, we trained them to shoot to kill. Well, why the fuck did you do that? Well, no, 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 no. We tell them to shoot to incapacitate. Now, how do you incapacitate someone with a firearm? You pretty much have to kill them. Um, there are very few injuries with a firearm that will not kill you. Um, if it's meant to stop you. Like this is like basic firearms 101. You know, if you want to incapacitate someone, you shoot for the chest, you shoot for the head. That's if you're good enough, you shoot for the head. But no, more than likely you shoot for the chest because that's what you're trained to do as a police officer. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Same fucking end result. Someone is dead. So this is another thing that has to change. Is we have to change the idea that the police are there um, to support someone when they're actually there and they're trained to kill you if you decide to show um, resistance at a level that allows them the presumed um, lawyers will know what the fuck I'm talking about. But that will allow them to do that, right? They'll have the legal excuse, sorry, to do that. Yeah, there we go, whatever, good enough. Lawyers will understand that, everyone else do that, that's fucking whatever. I know there's a legal term for it, and I think that's what I was thinking of, but whatever. So anyway, when the police have a legal excuse to fucking shoot to kill you, then, well, they are going to fucking shoot to kill you because they are fucking the police, and that is what they're trained to do. And if you decide to show them any resistance, or you deviate from whatever fucking, they might fucking, their orders. Oh yeah, the pigs are gonna give me orders, and they're gonna tell me what to do. Yeah. So that's what I think about police orders. Because most of the time when they're fucking talking to me, it's like, what are you gonna do? I've got a camera. You've got a gun. Fuck off. What? What? You're gonna fucking tell me that I can't go on the fucking street and march with like 150 other people? Fuck you, motherfucker. Fall off a bridge. No, seriously. Fall off a bridge, Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, fall off a bridge. Yeah, no. Anyway, don't you wish you could have arrested me for pot? You know how many times I was fucking growing? You know how many times you fucking came into my house and you didn't even know that I had fucking plants? You know what? You fucking came into my house and you searched the shit out of it and you fucking still didn't buy my fucking plants. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's not working either. Probably because it was the end of a bowl. It's a good thing that I still have a whole bowl right here so that I can smoke the pigs out on my virtually on my live stream. Because, well, fuck, why the fuck not? Why the fuck wouldn't you fucking smoke the pigs out when you're doing a roast of the fucking pigs? Yeah. So you may have noticed that I have been talking about two different police forces. That would be the Vancouver Police Force, which broke my wife's leg. I do not know the name of the officer. I do not care to find out the name of that fucking pig. Because if I did find out the name of that fucking pig, just don't ever let me find out the name of the fucking pig that broke my wife's leg. Just don't let it fucking happen. I'm fucking begging you not to fucking let that fucking happen. I'm also talking about the fucking London police, which, I already know their fucking heinous exploits, and, I could go into extreme fucking detail onto every single little fucking thing they ever did to me. Um, Due to the fact that my mind is a fucking steel trap, motherfucker. Yeah. and the fact that I've actually taken some pretty good notes, and they do really good job of fucking triggering my memories about a whole lot of shit. So that'll be coming in the next year. You know what? I'm gonna start working on it, and we're gonna fucking see maybe something in 6 months, maybe less. I have a lot of time on my hands. You never know. Um, so this live stream has been going on for about half an hour. It is now 2:30 in the fucking morning in Vancouver, and I am not quite out of cider, but if you were watching this in the morning, and I hope you do, because I certainly won't be. I will be busy on a service call. Then I wish you all peace, love, and happy fucking the police. Today, June 9th, shall be known as shall be known as fucking the police day. And I think this is the day where maybe fucking shit happens. I will probably be too hungover to figure it out or to understand, and that's quite okay. Because I'm not really expecting much anyway. But anyway, today, happy fucking the police day. Enjoy. Fuck the police. And happy fucking the police day. And always remember that wherever shall it be known, I am hereby declaring that June the 9th shall be known here forthwith as fucking the police day. What else needs to be said?